guys, what's up? I gotta check my background. My background's a little jacked up. I couldn't adjust it until now. So let me adjust this thing real quick. Move it towards me. Grab your side, move it towards me. Hey, grab your side. There we go. Sorry about that. We made dinner. I had to move this thing. I do my stream from the front room until we get our basement, well, our garden view area finished down there. So nice to see you all in here. Sorry I'm late, but I wanted to respect Ravenhawk and what he's doing. And so started it up. I'm going to, let's see who's in here first. I see a new person in here, Main Squeeze. Nice to meet you. Thank you for showing up. If you watch the chat a little bit, you'll see what we do with the coins from the bot. There is a bot that controls the chat. Shibby Rob's in here. And that it kind of is the governor of what happens in the chat. So if you do !help, it'll tell you commands for different games to play. And you have to be in here for like 10 minutes in order to get some coins, currency, big coins, and then you can start gambling with them. And if you run out or anything like that, just let me know. And there's some heavy hitters in here that really like to play the coins. So they run out and then we give them some more. In the future, those coins are going to be worth rolls, but until we get the bot dialed in and everything else going, they're just something to play with right now to, keep everybody entertained. I'm going to go over some mint sets that I picked up. They're foreign mint sets. I picked these up a couple months ago, and I did show them during a stream, and I might have done a small video on them. I don't think so, but I might have. But I want to go over these mint sets and how you can find really nice mint sets for spot price. Basically, I paid spot silver price on the mint sets, and I got whole sets. So I got free coins along with it. So let's figure this out. Let's see who's in here real quick. Syracuse Dave. John Wolf, nice to see you. John Isabella. Mary Love, of course. Glad you're in here. See what else we got. So Lake House Beach. Very cool. I've been checking you out over there. We were doing some chatting last night. Nice stream last night. Fun place to go and hang out. Check him out. All right, so I did post another video a little bit ago, 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes ago. I don't know when it went out exactly, but it's on the second box of the hot boxes that we had last night. We ended up going through 5 boxes, but only 2 were good, and they were really good. So, full push metals.
We had one pretty good one today.
We had one that was decent today. It put out 9 or 10 or so 40%ers during the stream. It's called hunting and not finding. So, full push metals into the house. What's up, flippers? Big flip and flip side. Hi, guys. Hey, nice to see you in here, full push. I'm going to go over some foreign mint sets that I got. And I'll show these to you. But I might have to adjust my camera a little bit and get all that stuff dialed in. Ontario 100 has subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. Mike Beatles in the house. New comment on Epic Box. I got to be careful when I read those things because my email comes up in those things too. Let me check here.
Not to read them.
All right, I don't see anything crazy on my camera. You guys can see it all, so it's cool. This is just, I don't remember where I got this, but it's that clad commemorative coin. But that, I don't remember where I got that. That just happened to have come up with these mint sets, so we'll get beyond that. Here, let me see. Okay, so I put stickers on every one of these boxes or inside the box. And this is a 1975 Philippines 8-piece proof set. This one is a Jamaican 1975 proof set. This is a Bahamas 74 proof set. This is a 73 Barbados 8-piece proof set. This one here is a Jamaican 76 9-piece proof set. And this is it is a single coin, Queen Elizabeth single coin from the Royal Mint. Now, all these coins I purchased at spot for their silver content. Not spot for the weight of the whole coin, just spot for their silver content. So, this is a sterling coin. It is 0.8409 of an ounce, which is 28.276 grams. And this was purchased at whatever it was for the day, $14 times 0.8409. So this was a very cool coin that I scored that day. I scored a few of them. They had a special during that month that said any foreign mint sets you could buy at spot. She's in a capsule, and she's a proof, and it is just a gorgeous coin. I'm going to lift this scope up a little bit more. Maybe I can get more of the coin in there. And then on the other side, once again, she got her fingers in everything. There's the Queen Elizabeth. And that shield is just awesome. I just think that coin's really cool. So I purchased that one. That one was, like I say, spot. So I probably paid $10 for that. It's or 11 or 12 bucks. I don't remember exactly what I paid. But then I got home and looked it up and looked and see what people were selling them for. And people are selling that coin. Now, when I say eBay's selling them, they're listed on eBay. And this one was listed for $58 in its condition right now in this box. So that's a good score. And that's what I do when I go to the coin store. I look for this stuff. Oh, it says right here I paid $12.14 for this. And it's worth every penny of it. I don't see why somebody didn't pay $60 for this coin back in the day. It is a 25 new pence coin. So let's get over here to this one. This one didn't come in the cardboard box, but and some of these sets are a little rough because they've been sitting around so long and probably not in very good conditions. This one's kind of separating a little bit. You can see that, but I keep them in my safe with some of those dehumidifier pads. This one even came with the letter from the mint. This is the first coinage of Papua New Guinea, May 2nd of 1975. This is to certify that the coin of the realm set accompanied by its certificate is a proof set of first national coinage of Papua New Guinea. It was minted by the Franklin Mint. So I got the paperwork with this. Only 2 of these coins are sterling. It's this one and this one. And this one's a smaller percentage than this one. I'll show them to you. And I'm going to try to get them under the scope. It's kind of hard to get them under the scope. But I'm going to give it a shot. So here's one of them. I'm wondering if I can't just pop that scope off of there and use it that way. Let's try that. Oh yeah, that's much better.
Because it's not under that bright light.
So that's one of the coins, and the other one is the same but just smaller. And I'm going to give you their silver content. If you guys have never tried this, driving a scope, free-handed.
Nice that is.
So that is a proof mint set. And it also came with all these other coins that were basically free to me. Because I paid the silver price of these 2 coins, I got all these for free. And that's what I do when I go to the coin store. I'm always looking for those deals. So this one says it's the 10 kina right here is 925 sterling, and it's 41.6 grams. And then the 5 kina is 925 sterling, and it is 27.6. I paid a total of $22 for this set. That means there's $22 worth of sterling silver on that day in this set. I do that kind of stuff so I don't get in trouble with Flipside over here. And then I write them all down. It's 1.687 ounces of 925. The other 2 are nickel, and then we have the bronze. Oh, they're calling these bronze coins and not copper. So these 2 are bronze. So I kind of did my homework on it. That's a real cool coin. It has a hole in the middle of it. I thought that was very cool. And I really don't know what the backside looks like. I think I can pull them out like this, but I really don't want to because it's separating. The plastic is separating. Let's see if we can look at those. They're just really cool. So look for this kind of stuff when you go to the coin stores. And if you see them for, like crazy amount of money, then, you have to debate, is it worth buying them? But I found all these for spot. That's one of them. This is the one from Jamaica. This is the 1976. 1976 from Jamaica. And it is the $10 coin is 1.28 ounces of sterling, and the other one is 0.6044 of 0.5 sterling silver. So when they say 0.5, half of it's silver and half of it is nickel, but they're saying it's 0.6 ounces of silver in that coin mixed with nickel. And so there's those 2 coins. Let me see if I can pull these ones out. Oh yeah. And this set's really nice. So once again, I paid for these 2 coins, and I got the rest for free. And I did show these off one other time, but I didn't show them off like I'm doing tonight. And they're just really, really cool coins to have. I don't know what I will do with these. I'm pretty sure these are going to just stay and my grandkids will get them, or however that works out. So there's that one. And like I said, it's 1.87 ounces of sterling in there. So 1.8, I paid probably $21, $23, 14 and 7, 21, 22. Plus I paid some tax on these. So here's a 73. This one is 925. This set has 2.0709 ounces of silver between this coin and that coin. And this is going to be one that's really tough to get out of here, I think. Let me give it a shot. No, because the top layer is off on this, but let me see if I can get it in here. Let me see if I can throw it down here. You guys will just have to see it upside down. But there's that Neptune guy. He is really cool. I'm sorry I have to show it to you backwards, but it's just the way. Maybe I can show it better sideways. And then here's the other coin that is silver, sterling, I should say. And it's just like some champagne fountain thing. But I like these 2 coins right here. This one, and it's got some purple toning in the middle. It's got the triggerfish and whatever else. And that's a $2 coin. I mean, it's got value if you're ever in Barbados. Here's another cool fish. I have a cool story about this fish. I was on a cruise ship a few years back, sitting all by myself on the deck, just looking out as the ship was heading out. And I had never seen them before, but they're flying fish. And I saw a whole school of them come up out of the water. And when they fly through the air, they basically stay real close to the surface of the water, and they just kind of run off of the lift of air off of the water. So that's really cool. Coin there, and the other one's a bird, a lighthouse, another lighthouse, and then I don't know what you call the guy's fork, but that's another cool one. So once again, I probably paid $21 for that. Let's look at this. This is the Commonwealth of the Bahamas proof set. If anything gets redundant, I'm just going to stop. Oh no, this one's another cool one. So we've seen these before. It's got the $5 and the $2, and then it also has a marlin. So here's the $5, here's the $2, and then it's got a conch shell, a marlin, a sailboat. We've seen these. They're found all the time with pennies. That's that starfish. Then it's got a pineapple. And then there's the flamingos. conch shell. And then they got two cool coins here. It's the rippled edge and then the square. And the rippled edge looks to have, well, I don't know what they are. Let's look at them and see if we can figure out what that fish is. Looks like a smelt or something to me. I've caught smelt before, and that's kind of what they look like. Real rigid, hard fish. Like I say, I can't stick these sets underneath the scope the correct direction. And they're just not friendly to pull out of these cases. Oh, this one is. So we got that cool flamingo one. But I wanted to show you, we always find these starfish coins in penny roll hunts. Remember? If you've hunted pennies, I guarantee you found one of those. Sailboat, marlin, big $5 big flag of the Bahamas, the conch shell, and flamingos. So that's very cool. I probably, once again, paid about $21 for just the silver value of that set. Let's make sure. It's oh, and I've seen this set online for $148 what they were asking for it. So I probably paid it's 2.87 of $9.99. This is not sterling silver. This is regular silver at $9.99, and it's almost 3 ounces of silver, 2.87. So 14.28 and 7 is 35. That's what I paid for this set. Here's another set. This is the Jamaican set. Yeah, man. So, who this guy is, I don't know. It says Bustamante, first Prime Minister of Jamaica. Can you see that guy there going, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. And then their Jamaican shield. And I just think that Jamaican shield is probably one of the coolest shields I've ever seen. And Norman W. Manley, Premier. I guess he's a prime minister. And then here is some birds, some trees, some bushes. Apparently they have alligators there. Saltwater alligators. And then a cool bronze something. And that comes out to, oh, I don't have any weights on. Oh, yeah, I do. The $10 coin is 42.8 grams of 925. And the other one, it must be this one, is 37.6 grams or 0.6 ounces of 0.5 silver. So it came out to 1.872 ounces of pure silver between those two coins. And with the certificate. Smokey, stop.
Why is he growling like that?
He's just mixing it up. We got puppies, if you guys didn't know. And hey, what's happening, Big Viking? Showing off some coins here that I picked up a couple months back at Spot for what the silver content was inside of the coins themselves. This one here is 81 ounces of 0.81 ounces of 925, and it's probably going to be in this one. And this is 0.4 ounces of 925 in this one. So it came out to 1.2 ounces of 925 at spot. Now, when you buy 925, of course, you're paying a little bit over when you pay spot, but I don't mind paying over when I get this, and this for free. I mean, people would love to have these coins if they could buy those two. So another great deal. And like I say, it's 1.2, so I probably paid 14, 15, 16, maybe 16 bucks for this set of coins right here. And it's 1.2 of 925. Very cool. I lived in Jamaica for 2 years. They speak patios. That's what that was. Oh, really? Well, you're just a world traveler.
Quite a few people stepped in here.
Peter Bose, John C's in the house. Big Viking Bullion, haha. Let's see. Of course, Full Push. Yep, we got Mike Beatty. Thank you. Thank you all for showing up. We're just going over some coins. You guys can play the games. If you're new to the games, it takes about 10 minutes for you to be able to get some coins. The bot will figure it out, and then he will then it will give you some coins. Now, I don't know if you guys checked it out, but I want to show you the new video that came out. I want to show you its coins. That would be this bag. You guys already know what's in the original bag from that epic find last night. This is the second one, and I went over the other one earlier today in the other stream, but this is what we found in the second box. Can you guys hear all that? I love that noise. So this is Flip Sides, Ben's, and she got 4 of them.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. And then she got also 3 64.90 percenters. She also had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 40 percenters. That is what she found in one box. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 40 percenters. Kennedy 40s. I found 2 64.90s. And I found 1 Ben. But still an epic box hunt that was. And I'll tell you this. Tomorrow, bright and early, I will be at the bank turning in my coins. And I will be going around this town picking up every one of these boxes that I know where I can find boxes. I can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know where 8 are for sure, and I could possibly get more. I just have to ruffle up some feathers and make some phone calls. But that's what you do when they're around. And I saw Hydroconomist today had a hot box, and I was trying to figure out where he's from. I was kind of hoping he wasn't from here because his box looks awful familiar, but I had to take a nap earlier because I had a really bad backache from sitting in this chair for a little while. And so I never found that out, but if you guys get a chance, go check him out too, because apparently he had a hot one. He was wearing a pirate's hat or something. But it was very cool. I enjoyed that video. I enjoy anywhere that they're finding silver. And now I'm spoiled. Now I've had the best box that I've had ever, And it's awesome, and I don't think it's toppable. I don't think you can top that box.
You said the same thing about the walker box.
I did say that when we found 18 walkers, and I didn't do it correctly, videoing the opening of the box and everything, that was the day that the haters stepped in and straightened me out. Even Half Dollar Make You Holler jumped in, Silver Seeker. I mean, everybody wants to be nice and sweet and everything, but they're all like, dude, you did it wrong. And so I learned. And so now every single box I open, I record right here. And if it's not a good box, then I just delete it. And if it's a good box, then I post it. And we had 2 good ones last night. Am I smelling something burning maybe?
You could be. I'll go check it out.
Cooking again, are you?
Keep it up. Remember, he's bringing you that food. No, I turned it off.
Big Vikings talking Jamaican to me. Yeah, no said them coins. Nice no man. I 1 fi have 1 fi uno. All right. Yeah. Let's not chat like that when we chat, because I don't know. Let me see what else we got. I lived in Jamaica for 2 years. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much, John. Yeah, those are cool finds. But I also like finding finds at the coin store where nobody else would think of going that direction. When I go into the coin store now, they already have something in their mind that they want to show me. So like I'll ask this person, have you thought of anything this week you might want to show me? And they'll say, yeah, here, check this out. Then I'll go to the next person. And every time I go in there, I friend one of them. There's 2 guys that are really super knowledgeable in old coins and high dollar. I watched a guy, when I was in there the other day, he bought $125,000 worth of gold and put it in his pocket and walked out.
Oh my God.
I couldn't believe it. I watched it. I watched the whole transaction go down. And he even was talking him down, and he knew that he could get gold up in another town for a certain amount, and he talked him down. And I watched him whittle away, I don't know, $2,500, $3,000 off the price of this gold. And he wrote him a check, so obviously he's well known there. And he took that gold and put it in his pocket and left. Crazy. Craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've seen a bunch of crazy stuff. Mary Love says, the dark roll in the center of this box is driving her crazy. Well, let's look at it. It's just a toned up one. Maybe we should open it. Yeah, let's open some of this box up and get beyond this box, because I didn't see much silver in it earlier. I saw no silver in it earlier. So, yeah, let's crack some of these and see if we can find some silver. And if not, we'll go over there to that other box. I got to get these done by tomorrow anyway, so I'm not so sure it really matters. And we did quite a bit for the channel earlier today. Thank you to all the donators. Mary Love, there it is. Ugly in all its glory. It's a 73. Really ugly. Catching up on the chat there, guys. No, I didn't see anything good in this box at all. Like last night, it was crazy. Ender after ender after ender. But I've got 2 more boxes that I need to go through. So let's just see if we can find some silver. And another thing I do is I do not collect NIFCs that have rough edges. You see that rough edge? If the edges don't look really new, I don't keep them. This is an NIFC. It's a 2003 and it has the circle of death on it. See that? Moving on. What was for dinner, guys? Wait, what am I having for dinner?
You are having buffalo wings, sweet potato fries, and corn on the cob. Something very simple tonight.
Buffalo wings, sweet potato fries, and corn on the cob. Boom! And when I took my nap earlier, I yelled down buffalo wings, and all of a sudden they appeared.
You did not, did you?
Yeah. You didn't hear me?
Must have been a subliminal message.
We've just been together too long. This is called doing work. Oh, have you seen BLK in here? I got to chat with that boy.
Not yet, but John Isabella, you're up on the bot now, so I'll get you some coins if you're still in here.
John Isabella, if you're in here, we have some. What time is dinner? Christina wants to come over for dinner.
All right, we are almost ready. Probably
It'll be
now.
after this stream. Sometimes I just sit here in the morning when I have to smash boxes of coins and I just get my cup of coffee, and this is what I do for a couple hours. Then I load them all up and head to the bank. And I'll tell you this, tomorrow, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go get me, I'll have 8 more boxes by 10 o'clock in the morning. Nothing there.
Wow. Big Viking said he missed your other stream because his wife and him went to the mountains and found a half truckload of trilobite fossils, clams, and snails. Nice.
What do you do with a truck full of trilobite fossils, clams, and shells?
Snails.
Snails. You know, one time, Big Viking, I went up to the mountains and the mushrooms were out. And they have a mushroom called a bolita, which is called the cowboy mushroom. And I filled my truck up full of mushrooms. And then, I think we even still have some dried mushrooms down there. That's the only way to keep mushrooms is to dry them. Freezing them doesn't work. It leaches all the stuff out of them. But yeah, that I did a trip, and it was round trip was 250 miles. I think me and my buddy did that day, hunting mushrooms all around the state of Colorado. It was a pretty good day. It was a neat, fun day. Just drive around to different spots, walk off into the trees, and start harvesting mushrooms.
Sell some, put the rest around the house.
Are they big? They're big? They must be
They're
big.
Fossils. They're...
Well, if he's filling his, yeah, they're big. I have a buddy of mine that lives back here in the hills, And he has one of the biggest. What would a fossil be that is a plant leaf thing in the rock? He's got one of the biggest one of those in the state of Colorado. About every year, colleges come up and hunt that thing down so that they can look at it. It's huge. It's right in a drainage from a couple of old gold camps that were up there. Look there. And that was red paint on the coin. Whenever we see red paint, we usually find. But I know there's a lot of coins out there with red paint on them.
Yeah, I think that must have been a thing. And they're always on the 1970 coins. Not
what?
70, but like 72, 3, 4. So they must have did a lot of school projects or something.
What did Big Viking say? Some are pretty big. Yeah, they would have to be. This thing that my buddy has by his property is, I don't know, it probably weighs 1,000 pounds and it's probably 4 foot around. It's huge. And yeah, colleges, all sorts of, it's in the books. It's got its location in the book, and it's so set back in there nobody can get to it to steal it. I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to steal a 500-pound stone. I guess it's doable. Thank you guys for being in here. View time. My view time is definitely coin and card hobbyist. You're back. You couldn't get enough. Couldn't get enough of Big Flip. Well, there's a nice 2011 for sure. You guys go check out Coin and Card Hobbyist channel. She does a lot of stuff over there. She searches a lot of coins. She had like an epic MNIFC box, and I've seen a few of her streams and videos, but I try to get in there and see as much as I can from her. So go check that out. Oh, did you get back today? Yeah, it was huge, Big Viking. It's a monster. Did you fly back today or later on the night, or grabbing the red eye? You back home in Tennessee or what? No, card hobbyist, coins and cards. And look at her logo. It's cool. How far is the mountains from you, Dash? Well, I know where you reside, but how long of a drive to get up into the mountains? Where you're really in the mountains? Oh, tomorrow night. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You said tomorrow. What are we eating? Oh, I guess that's a long ways. I'm big. Mr. Dash says the mountains are his backyard. I have about, to get deep into the Rockies, I have about a 30-minute drive. To get to the Great Divide, I have about an hour drive. The High Plains, the Great Divide, you know, where John Wayne made all his movies and things like that. I have probably the best fishing in the state of Colorado, about an hour and a half from me. All high mountain lakes, 7,000 feet. Oh, she's going back home to Tennessee. She's been playing around with friends in California.
Pork chops, green beans, rolled beef pecan pie.
Pork chops and applesauce.
Sorry, guys.
I hope to be pouring silver next week at this time, or before and after. I hope to have some really nice stuff by next week. I'm really looking forward to that. More red paint. Come on, we just need a straggler silver or something. Oakley. You guys want to see the puppies? Anybody here care about the puppies?
Grim Reaper wants to know if we're retired. I wish.
If we're retired?
Yeah. That would be nice. So you're kind of retired.
I'm hurt right now. I'm waiting to get a couple surgeries done. But I have to get an okay from a couple doctors, and
Yes, they want to see.
they do.
Puppy. Now, let me see. One never showed up earlier. Let me see if he has coins now.
Brian never has coins.
Not Brian, Ron.
Oh, I'll grab a couple pups.
I did give Brian more coins. No, he didn't register.
Check these guys out. Are those things the coolest in the world? And they're about 1 day away from opening their eyes up. These are true Jack Russell pups. I see it. And the other ones are hunting terrier pups. This is a male, and this one is a male. Both of these are male,
No,
and they're just...
That one's a female.
No, they're both males, aren't they?
they?
Yeah. I know a wanger when I see it. So there's two of them. I gotta put them back. One's bouncing off my leg. Okay, I'm putting that.
You're
You
gonna,
will be sharing your puppies with me.
you gonna bring one of the other ones?
No, because they're sleeping.
Oh.
They can see them next time. All right, let's kill this box. Then I'm gonna go out and wait. Miss Green Thumb said something. If you capped it, Miss Green Thumb.
Yeah, she's talking about Ron, and I just checked, and I think you have to stay in the chat for at least 20 minutes for the bot to recognize you at one time. And I just checked to see if he was in there, and he's not. And I don't understand that because I thought he was definitely in here earlier.
Is Ron sharing to the public? Because if he's not sharing his channel to the public, the bot won't see it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I know that Ron has something going on with his channel that he doesn't really like.
Okay, so check that setting.
So you need to check your setting because I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but he should be getting it after like 10 minutes. And Ron, I'm sorry. What you can do is go out and come back in and see if we can see you.
But you'll have to change your setting,
Yeah, you'll have to change it.
or it won't see you. I didn't realize that was the problem. Then yes, it's open. Any
Let me see if we're seeing it over here. Oh.
nothing. When I bring his name up, the bot has not seen him.
We're working on it. We did have that the other night too. Is this the first time you've been in here, Ron?
No, I think it's the second. We had it with somebody else, and right before he left, and I think it was almost 30 minutes of him being in here the whole time in the chat, then it came up. And I think that was John. But he had something this time. He says he's in full view. I don't know why it's not recognizing. Be patient. See if you can stick with the chat for about 30 minutes, and then as soon as it recognizes you, I'll give you extra coins.
He's not in there for your shirt.
Yeah. Because see, I came down here and he could pop in at any time. I don't know how. I'll keep looking. It didn't take
Not long, Ron.
yeah. It didn't take. There was a new person in there early. It only took 10 minutes. So I'm not sure why.
He says he's had 8 hours at least in here. So it would have.
There he is.
All right, Ron, we see you now.
And he's unranked.
You're unranked, so you must have had some setting off, but we're going to give you a bunch of coins so you got stuff to play with. Exclamation point help, and it will tell you all the games you can play. If you're a gamer, might be a bot you guys might want to put on your channel to give people. And also, it will smash certain words. I don't know if you guys know this, but say the S word, the one you guys don't like on your channel. It will smash anything that comes up S, or any profanities, or if if so, something to think about. The bots are kind of a pain to get going, but not really. But then once you get them going, they can do a lot of that stuff you guys don't like in your chat, and the bot can be the one to take them out of the picture instead of you guys having to jump in there and snuff people out. So I had to snuff somebody earlier, jumped in, and I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand going to somebody's house and basically spitting on their door.
Never knew. First thing in the chat.
Midwest Coin Hunter?
Mm-hmm.
How are you? Nice to see you in here. You've been in here before, I think.
Oh, I didn't see him on
Nice to see you in here. I definitely know you if you haven't been in here. Welcome. I'm just smashing a box of coins that didn't look like it was going to produce. So I'm getting ready to go get another box and get this back to the bank tomorrow. We went over some proof sets earlier from the Bahamas, Jamaica, and the Philippines. These dogs are killing me.
Just wait till the 7 puppies get a little bit bigger.
Trey's Treasure. I didn't see you in here, bud. Nice to see you in here. And the more coins you guys end up with, the more you win. The more rolls you can get in the future. I don't know what it's going to be. I know it's going to be before Christmas for sure. I don't know when that's going to happen, but just one day out of the blue, when I'm sitting on a bunch of boxes, I'm just going to... I have to get used to the bot more. I have to get used to the bot better, so that I know what's happening with it. I made a mistake last week, had to give away 2 donator packs, which is fine. It's not a big deal because I made a mistake and I gave it away to 2 people using the bot. But I have to get used to the bot because it's a neutral party, and YT, you know who that is, likes neutral parties. All right, I'm going to go take these 2 boxes out. I'm going to grab another box, and I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's crack this box open. I'm going to show it to you because in case there's some crazy stuff that comes out of this, I don't want any haters. I did have a box one time that was missing 5 rolls. It had a loose coin in it. a wrapper, and a cut of gum. I told the bank, what's up with that? And they said, we'll see what we can do. And they put the $50 back in my account. That might be one.
Are you searching for ends, or is that just popped up?
What's that?
Like, are you searching for ends, or did that just pop up? Is that an index?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Well, let's do the big flip and get at these coins. Sorry about that.
That's crazy.
They are in order. This box was bad. I need another box.
You should move that one back over.
What do you mean?
The one you thought might be. So you're the first person.
No. They're on the floor there. You can even bring me a double stacker box if you want. There's a slasher NIFC. There's another NIFC there. I'm just going to start going through these. I'm going to work back here. This is the one. This is the one that I'm thinking might be silver. Smoke, be nice.
Let me check PayPal before you open it. Yeah.
Okay.
Just for the heck of it. I gotta log back in. I haven't been paying attention because we're getting rid of that box.
I brought in the last two boxes that I need to go through, so I'll probably do that. Here's a clipped coin that I found, but I don't believe it's a true. I don't believe it's a true clipped half because it doesn't match perfectly. If it would match perfectly, I would believe it would be a clipped coin, but it doesn't match perfectly, so it is what it is.
I'm having a hard time with my internet.
Do you guys ever go to a site called Wish? I go there occasionally. Oh, so I have got to thank you guys. I picked up like 10 more. I think it's 10 more people joined my channel this week. I mean, in just like the last day, which is huge for my channel. That's probably the most I've picked up in a short time. And thank you all for doing that. Another thing is, what was I going to say? Oh, I talked to the guy up the hill about the gold bags, the gold pay dirt bags, and he's going to give me, I'm going to buy 20 bags from him, and he says he's even going to load them up. Like I said, 1 in 5 would double the gold, and I'm getting 20 of them, so 4 of the bags will have double the gold, and he said he's even going to throw some stuff in for us from him, and I even think he's going to throw some silver in the bags on top of it because he owns a silver mine. So we'll see how that goes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a live stream with one of the bags so we can look at it. Hopefully it's not one of the double payout bags. And then if you guys want, you can donate to get some of those bags, and I'll send them out to you. And then if this works, he has one bucket of pay dirt that he's been holding on to for his own personal stuff, and he says I can have that bucket. So he's going to bag them all up. He's got to leave for Thanksgiving, so he's going to get it done this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to meet up with him. Like I say, he's only about an hour from me, and we're going to meet up, and I'm going to pick those bags up and bring them down here, and I'm going to show them to you guys. So very cool. I'm going to get at this box. It's me, Brian is broke again. Full Push Metals is back. We can get started. We're going to try another box here, Full Push. What's up?
We have a couple new people. Boom Shakalaka and I think Clay Scott.
Boom Shakalaka in the house. Let me see.
Anybody new, if you can hang out for 10 or 15 minutes, the bot will recognize you and will be able to give you coins to play the games with.
Clay Scott, we found some silver earlier in another box, not this box. I'm just hunting these boxes because they have to go back to the bank. Of course, if we find some silver in one of these boxes, then it could be a different story. But right now, we are just killing some boxes because tomorrow I've got to head back out. If you haven't seen my videos from yesterday, I posted two. I posted one yesterday and one today on what I found in one of the boxes. In two of the boxes, and I got to get back out there and get some more boxes. There were enders galore, like 40, 50 silvers in a box, and they're all recorded live on camera. When I mean live, we did it recording it, so you can see every step of us hunting those boxes. So that's to prevent haters. Matter of fact, that video there hasn't picked up any haters. I don't care if I get thumbs down, but it's nice when I don't, considering that means I did something right. I had some friends in the community that told me that I need to do it right, or they just won't believe you. So every box I open either live or I record it in case there's silver.
No, he's got points.
Who is it, Clay?
No, it's me, Brian has points. He did it earlier.
There is a slashed ender in this box. A Nifka. You can get a feel for a box about 10 rolls into it, what it's going to be like. But then you have the occasional, what I call shaker. When I was salmon fished in California, occasionally you would catch just a salmon out of the blue, and we would call those shakers. And Smokey, stop, you can't get up here. So I call the occasional silver a shaker. And right now I'm spoiled rotten from those last two boxes.
You know, we only have one gold ranking member, and that's Mary Love.
Mary Love's,
I'm not even at gold ranking yet.
Mary Love has been in the stream more than Flipside has been in the stream.
Sure has. Got 50 hours. I've got 40. I'm not too far behind.
Don't miss one, Mary, or she'll catch up.
I'll pass you. I can tell she's very competitive. So.
Mary Love doesn't miss a beat in this community. She probably knows more about this community than anybody else. Jim Bob Slim Pickens. How are you? Nice to see you in here. We're trying to kill a couple boxes here. Slim Pickens. They got to go back to the bank tomorrow. And I did a donator thing this morning or at noon today. And I have some boxes that I need to get through. See if we can find some silver in them. If not, they still go back in the morning. I have to find some boxes tomorrow of the boxes that were epic yesterday, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to fly through some boxes and get them done.
John Wolf wants me to put him down for a pay dirt bag, so I guess I will start you a list.
Yeah, I would do that.
On anyone who's interested in the
Also, anybody who's interested in a custom poured bar of mine, I will have to see. I will have 999 and 925 sterling silver bars, and they will all be stamped and labeled, and they will be different stuff. I have hearts, pyramids, eagles, eagle coins. I have an order out for a double-sided custom BIGFLIP coin that will have BIGFLIP on one side and then a picture of me on the other with the stamps. So look for those to come up, and they'll be 925 or 999 depending. And I'm gonna buy a kilo bar of 999, and I'm gonna make my own silver beads or whatever you would call them, and weigh them out and put them in the molds by weight, and then bake the molds in a kiln, and that way you don't get any ripples or any crazy stuff. And I think that's going to be the best way to do it. That's kind of why I ordered the kiln. Apparently the kiln gets up to over 1200 degrees in like 10 minutes, and it's programmable so that you can well, it's the games. Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. First time here, well, welcome, and nice to see you here. I will go check your channel. Will you write that down, please? And anybody in here, check out everybody's channel when you get a chance.
What do you want me to write down?
Write down the Slim Pickens channel. Jim Bob Slim Pickens, all one word. Smokey, you need to be nice.
Jim Bob, once you're in the chat for a few minutes, the bot will recognize you and I'll be able to get you coins.
So, have you seen Ron? Is Ron playing now?
Yes, he's done.
Oh, yes, they're playing against each other. Full Push Metal asked how much the bags are. I got it.
I'm having a hard time seeing my little screen right now. You want? Oh, okay. You want to know how much your donation? When you get that up and going, you want the hand for.
Oh, so I don't know. I don't know right now how much I'm gonna charge for those. It'll probably just at first it'll be just a little above spot until everybody gets crazy into them, and then obviously I'll have to pour more. I do it for the fun, so I'm not doing it for the profit. So we'll see how it goes. I do have to recover my tool costs to pour them, but that will be a little at a time. If I have to pour 100 of them to recover that, it's fine. I think I'm going to end up with about $1,000 into all the tools to pour this stuff, but that's easily recovered if you put a premium on them of $10 or something. You would only have to do like 100, and then you're even. So that's what I'm working on. Is everything goes back to the channel any way you look at it. The channel paid for the stuff, So that's the plan. I don't know. There's no price tag yet. Let's look at them first. Let's make sure they're pretty and beautiful and I did the right thing, and then we'll figure out a price. And I think I'm going to do some donator drawings towards these. They're just not going to be a premium thing that you would have to buy. I think you'll have the ability to win them also with donations. So that'll be something that'll be cool. I am running up on 500 friends in this community that come into my channel. And so that could be something, but I'm not the guy to bait people in with those kind of things. I figure I earn every friend I find in here, so that's my plan, but I'm not going to advertise that. So that's what's going on. Ron says it's got him now. He's on board. All of a sudden he's found something to do. Hey Ron, did you guys stream today?
I just figured out how to change the advertising.
No, you did?
Yep.
About time. You've only had like 3 weeks.
Oh,
Big Vikings got 23,000. Does he bet?
No, he probably doesn't already have that. I upped everybody's coins today. I gave everybody, depending on how long they've been in the chat, either 5,000, 10,000, or 20. I think mostly 10. I gave our mods 20.
But I think our mods have gambling problems.
Yeah, including me.
And this is what I do for hours on end besides driving to the bank and having Sidekick take the coins in, depositing the money, and going back around town and picking them up. I don't just order all my coins from one bank, though it would be good. It would be good to thank you very much. The mat I ordered before I even started streaming, it took me about 2.5 months to get everything together to do my first stream. I even bought a computer specific for the stream. It's not used by the house, and I know nothing about computers. I did sheet metal for 34 years. I started in the city of San Francisco in the old Victorians, and I banged sheet metal for 34 years. I got hurt on the job about 3 years ago, and I haven't recovered from that injury yet. So I'm still waiting on getting some stuff dialed in with that. I haven't swung a golf club. I haven't ridden a quad. I haven't been able to hunt. Nothing for 3 years, and I was doing stuff every single day of my life before I got hurt. So we found a 2011. At least something fell out of this box. I have to pay people to mow my lawn. I have to bring people over to get my garden prepped for the summer, clean the gutters, everything. I just can't do it. It's just not possible for me to do it. I'll be laying in a puddle up on the roof if I try to get up on the roof. I can't do ladders anymore. I can barely do stairs. So Sidekick helps me with all the stuff, the moving of the weight of these coins, and without him I probably wouldn't do it, or I would have to hire somebody.
Yeah, hopefully it's been a month.
Yeah.
need a big arrow right here.
Yeah, it has definitely jacked up my quality of life. And just trying to get stuff done when you're hurt on the job is an act of Congress. When this is over, I'm probably going to write a book about the do's and don'ts of getting hurt on the job. I don't want to pick on anybody specific. There's a jerk coin, or any company specific, but a lot of people every day get hurt on the job. My problem was I was hurt on the job by somebody else.
Turn that coin over. See if there's more on the other side. No.
It was painted though.
Yeah.
It just wasn't Bronco colors.
It never is. It's usually painted green on one side.
I had never been hurt in 30-something years, and I got hurt on the job by somebody else. Somebody else's negligence. I would bet you money that is $50. Number 3. Why do I say that? Because 2 or 3 years back, they lived in this town before they went to LA or wherever they are in California. More power to them. I don't mind the winters. Matter of fact, I looked forward. I can't ice fish anymore. I can barely fish out of my boat. I have to take somebody with me to help me with my boat. And it's just been a terrible thing. I did end up buying a motorhome this year because of hail damage to my other vehicles. And I combined all the damage to the other vehicles to buy myself a, fairly cheap RV. Not a real nice one. But, so now I can at least go to the mountains and hang out in the motorhome, and I'm comfortable. Otherwise, I'd have been in a tent next to a campfire, sitting on a log. That's the kind of guy I was until I got hurt. But I'm going to get back there.
Now we sit on a chair by the RV.
Yeah, now we sit in the RV with Dish.
Or that one time we went camping and watched Silver Seekers.
Oh yeah, we did that. So we went up the hill, and this was before we had unlimited on our phones, and I didn't know any better. And we went up the hill, and we started watching. I think it was Silver Seeker one night, and that was back when I was donating a lot of money in the community. Flipside had hers running, and I had mine running, and we were just all boop-a-doop-a-doop.
And that's when he did the longest stream, and you got all
Yeah,
the
it was
pennies.
one of his marathon streams, and I got the 10 Ben Franklins out of my box that Silver Seeker hunted. And when we were all done, we were 2 days into our billing cycle for our phones, and all our data was gone. So we learned quick that we needed the unlimited.
Of course, we could have just, used one phone, but we had to use them both.
Oh, so then we got 4 days out of it.
I know.
So I don't know if you guys know this. Yeah, I did a 2-mile walk on my last hunt, and that was enough. I went back to the truck. I put my gun away, and we headed home the next day. I just couldn't do it. The guy I was there with shot his deer on the first day, and so he was basically there just for me and my hunt, and I couldn't do it. I did about a 2-mile walk, and I did 2 miles out, and I barely could make it back for the 2 miles back to the car. So it's a toned coin. Looks like somebody burned it and then scratched it. It's really ugly. So I haven't been really hunting in over 3 years. Oh, I'm saving that one.
Where's that one?
That's that one that I think might be something. When I worked in the mechanical trade, I was a monster. I could just grab a water heater, pick it up, and carry it up the stairs. I had been known to pick up furnaces and carry them out. I was that guy that moved all the heavy stuff, and I can't move 20 pounds in a bucket anymore. If I put water in a bucket, it's got to be a third full, or I'll be in bed laying down. But enough of that. Let's get to what was for dinner.
I'm sure everybody's eating about now. Yeah, we do learn the hard way sometimes.
2003, the slasher. How come all the coins aren't going to fit in this box?
That's what this box is always like.
'em. I keep wanting to open that one. What?
You messed up the camera by shaking whatever you were shaking. I don't know what all this is. Oh, that's the monitor stand.
What is Smoky growling at?
That's not smoking. It's failing. I don't know, she's just been standing there growling.
Is there somebody in that window back there?
In the window?
Yeah, the neighbor's window. If she sees shadows in that window, she'll let us know.
Could be the lights off. It's 11:35 a.m. Monday here.
Chicken cutlets and salad.
Where are you, Jim Bob? Slim picking? Must be in Europe somewhere.
It's 11:35 a.m. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 35 a.m. So he's 12. He's in Australia.
Well, Italy is 8 hours.
Jim Bob, are you in Australia?
I don't think so. I'm guessing like Germany, maybe? No, Germany's not
No.
that far from Italy.
You'd have to go straight over the earth to find 11:30 from us.
Southwest Western Australia. Good job, huh? You just love being right, don't you?
Drink that in.
Chicken cutlets and salad, that sounds good.
Yeah, chicken cutlets and salad. I'm not a big chicken guy. I had a lot of allergies as a kid,
I love chicken.
so chicken was big on my menu as a kid. But I mean, it's all right. I'll eat it. No, that wasn't silver either.
No. Well, that's good. Dump that box and get on to a better box.
Southwestern Australia.
No, it's not what you said. North. I think it is. Oh yeah, Southwest, Western Australia.
Well, I'm right
Southwest.
again.
You are right again. Let's mark the calendar.
That's crazy. So very cool. Aren't the gold fields right there?
You know why you're right on all of that. I put almost a 70-hour work week in this. So I'm not on top of my game.
I've got to drop this box. I'll be right back. Quick intermission. back. I got clean mitts. Yeah, it's temporary. So 3 NIFCs out of that last box. And a jerk coin. So the deal behind jerk coins is somebody originally slashed it. You can see the slash. And then somebody writes numbers on them. It says 5169. And then somebody writes jerk on them. And then somebody paints the back. And then we, for a few times, put an elephant's butt on the back side of it. And we bump into...
Painted,
yeah, we only did it if it was painted because you could see it real well. I do know who the jerk guy is. And once again, I'm going to show you the box in case there's some awesome silver in there.
You know, it's been not so good a box, great box. Not so good a box, great box. It's like every other one you pick. So this one's due.
We'll see.
Box 2.
I don't see any enders. You know, the wrong light makes these things look really, really dirty, and the right light makes them look all like brand new. All right, well, I'm just going to get back at this box. I'm going to start over here.
You're not flipping it over.
Well, I guess I could.
Wow, that didn't come out right.
What?
I was trying to type in bank heist. I don't know what happened.
We've got a holy one. You can see the hole in his head. I don't see anything crazy in this one. I'll tell you what, those boxes last night were crazy. Right off the bat, we knew we were in trouble. When you find 6 enders, you know it's going to be an epic box. I didn't think it would be that good. But we did have a Ben Franklin ender. This is the last box that I have in the garage. Everything else is bagged up, ready to go. Huh. I forgot to get a discard box. 2003 with some sweet edges on it. Thank you. Let me see what we got. Hey, later on, Jim Bob, if you're gone already. leaving to have some lunch. So he is 15 hours ahead of us. No, he's going for lunch. It was 11 something there. And it's 9 here. And it's 15 hours. It's 3 times in one night. You want to write that down on the calendar? I found an angry coin. All right. Yeah, south of the Goldfield, but he goes and gets some dirt and pans it. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look at his channel, but I'm gonna go do that after this. I got a couple channels to go check. I take notes during the stream when people show up, and then I go over there and check them out. Yeah, not bad. I know that southwest, I know it's kind of central. The Goldfields are like south central Australia. I would love to go there, but I can't see me on a plane for 23 hours or something. Klesh is going to go there next year, and he's going to go metal detecting, I think, and finding some gold. That guy travels all over the world. And if you guys haven't checked his channel out, go check that one out. That's a good one. Almost done with this coin roll hunt for the weekend. My coin roll hunting arm hurts. No. Can you imagine if you fell and took down the green screen and all sorts of stuff? Here's another red painted.
I went to sit in the chair and the dog moved it.
Bailey moved it?
I don't know which one moved it.
I've got one dog that's so smart. Bailey, she is the puppy of my first Russell I ever got, Oakley. Oakley's really smart, but she doesn't like to listen. She's got selective hearing. But Bailey,
Just like her daddy.
Bailey is the smartest dog I've ever had. Never does anything wrong. Tattles on the other dogs when they're doing something stupid. And all I have to do is look at her and she knows what I'm thinking. I get up in the morning, I come downstairs to get my cup of coffee, and she makes me open up the blinds. She'll bark at me until I open up the blinds. And this was stuff that she just picked up by herself. She's always right in the small of my back when I'm sleeping. She's always got my back. Full push, did you get your mat? And how can you hold out and have 30 mail calls waiting? And there's no way I could do that. I wouldn't be able to sleep. This box would have produced a 40%er for sure. Yeah, I found 4.
440. Oh.
There's another one.
NIFCs, me.
Yep. There's another one.
Now there's 240s right there. Almost a 90. Or it's 7 for 90.
Yeah, 3 NIFCs get a 40%er, and 7 NIFCs get you a 90%er. $49 mail calls. He's got 49 mail calls to go through. You're a sick individual. I can't get it from the mailbox to here or from my P.O. box to the truck. Bailey, stop, fat mouth.
Maybe he just needs, like opening them online, or?
He hasn't opened them. He hasn't opened 49 mail calls because he's been waiting on his mat.
Really?
Yeah. He's given me a bulldozer with,
Like, really? You have 49 packages you have not opened? This guy right here would have pulled every bit of his hair out.
and I already have somewhat of a receding hairline. But, yeah, it's, what is the guy's name? Yosemite Sam? You said you gave me Yosemite Sam?
That's what everybody is telling me.
Yeah.
You have some.
He's doing it on purpose. He's got an x-ray machine at the house or something. He knows what's in them.
No, you know what? You can't have that many and remember what's in all of them.
That's what he said.
It's going to be like Christmas when he opens them up.
That's what he said, exactly. You just...
Really?
You just repeated the exact 2 sentences he said to me one day.
Oh, really?
It's like Christmas, and you can't possibly remember what's in them all.
Right. See, so, you know, if you were just holding on to yours...
Let me know, and I'll swing over, and we can open those up together.
BIGFLIP is a push blade holder, because he's a full pusher. Nice.
Yosemite Sam. That is a sweet 2002. He says he forgot what's in most of them. So, Miss Green Thumb, are you still in here? If you are, what do you think of the bot? Are you getting it now? I tried to do it the other day through chat, but it's too difficult to explain typing in the chat. At my coin store, they have a clad 76 $50, and it's called a pocket piece. Brian again. And it's called a pocket piece, and both sides are perfectly flat. where whoever carried it around for years just rubbed the edges off. And they're selling it. It's like $4 or something. I thought that was pretty neat. I would never buy one because I think I've found one before and I didn't understand it to be a pocket piece. And that's what happens with a lot of the half dollars and silver dollars and quarters. They become a pocket piece and the edges get all rubbed off. The whole faces get rubbed off.
All right.
Got some rockin' nice Ben Franklins from him. 64 Kennedys. Matter of fact, my lady's wearing a necklace of his right now. Maybe she'll take it off real quick. And it came in an appreciation pack that he sent to me for her. Yeah, she's going to take it off. Hold on.
I like to pull my hair.
She's got these, what I call anaconda hairs.
The Italian.
It's the Italian. But this is one of the necklaces that It's Me Brian sent to her. And she made a remark about the angel's wings. And then the next pack that showed up had this in there. And so she loves it. She wears it all the time. Especially when we're streaming.
Got hair hanging off of it right now.
Big old anaconda.
Careful, it's going to get all tied up on your finger.
But yeah, that's a... Thank you very much for that, It's Me, Brian. And that just came in an appreciation pack. And wasn't expecting it, and he just sent it over to her. Very cool.
It's really nice. Everybody at work loves it.
It's like the Rio Speedwagon wings.
They were one of my favorite bands back in the day.
That could be why you like that.
Hey,
Come on.
front row at the concert, Day on the Green. Back when they did Day on the Green.
Alright, we're almost done with this box. And I am going to do a giveaway for the stream. I always do a giveaway. I don't know what it's going to be tonight. It's probably going to be a uncirculated $2 bill and a draw from my red box that has every fifth coin is a 90%er. That's an appreciation for showing up, for being here. And those are coins that are owned by my channel that we found together coin roll hunting. And that's why I give them away. So we're getting close to this. I think I can show you the $2 bill that you'll receive. And I know that we'll be able to pick a coin. So that'll be what's happening here in a minute, as soon as I'm done with these coins. And everybody feel free to get in. And Ron and Miss Green Thumb, you guys are going to want to do exclamation point giveaway when I tell you. It has to all be done in series at a certain time. Exclamation point giveaway and then a space 1. So all one word, exclamation point giveaway and then a space and 1. And then that will enter you, and the bot will tell you you are entered into the contest for the $2. It could be a $2 star note. I don't know what it's going to be. It very well could be a $2 commemorative Yosemite or Grand Canyon $2 bill and a draw to get a 40%er or a 90%er, which will be very cool for the first timers in here for sure. And that's what this community is about, is getting people on board with hunting coins, collecting coins. Yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, hit it. And I appreciate you. This box was full of NIFCs.
Well, you guys have been some silver.
Yeah.
Frankie B's in the house.
Frankie is? Frankie, nice to see you in here. Thank you for showing up. Can you give me a thumbs up, brother? Please, sir.
I let him know I gave everybody extra coins. So.
We're giving everybody...
I already did.
Moose Socks, I sent your pack. You don't have your pack yet? Did you win the 1883 No Sense nickel yet? Because all my packs were out on Tuesday morning. So did you get your pack Friday, Saturday, or Friday or Saturday of this week? Let me know.
Where's he at?
He's and I put something else in there for you to make up for that smoked over mint set. Okay, do me a favor. Okay, tell me your zip code. Can you give me your zip code right now? If not, send it to me in an email. And I can go out and get the receipt and give you a tracking number. Matter of fact, let's do that through email. When I'm done here.
He said he'll let you know if it doesn't come tomorrow.
Okay.
He might be in an area that takes a little longer if he's in a rural
But he
area
knows.
Or
so Moose Socks, yes, it went out on Tuesday at like 8 in the morning. But that doesn't mean anything because they really don't start moving mail until like the afternoon. But it was there bright and early, and then I went to lunch, so I know what time it got there. And so I have had a couple of people that donated that got them, you know, a day late or something. Matter of fact, I sent one to New York, and it was like 3 days late. It got tripped up, and the weather can trip them up too. I don't remember what zip code you're in. I can look it up.
he already put it down there. It is quite possible he'll get it.
Can you write it down for me?
Yeah, I already Googled it.
59510.
No,
What?
27510.
Oh.
That's wrong.
Look, 59510. Mary loves.
Coins.
She's got 59,000 coins.
She's doing good today.
Brian's just steaming over that. I think I heard a whistle.
Not for lack of trying, that's for sure.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry about that. They are doing their job, but the mom Russell has just got an ear-piercing bark. It's crazy. The little boy Hunter Terrier used to have that, and now she's got it since she had the puppies. Yeah, you're looking forward to that no sense nickel, huh?
They had a lot of rain last week. Maybe that's closed.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was a lot of snow in certain places, so. Oh well, squirrel. Can't say that word around here.
Yeah, if we say that word here, you thought that was loud a minute ago. They'll all be up there underneath the tree screaming and hollering.
He says he will get her.
She has been so consistent at playing those games.
I know, when I gave everybody some, I gave even the ones who are doing good, equal amount. So I got a nice boost today.
I gave myself 100,000 coins and she took them back.
I did.
But I don't ever get to play, so.
Well, one of these days, I'll open coins and you can play the game.
Yes.
And it's going to drive you batty.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I know exactly. Because I get more bends and 90s than you.
I was just kidding. She really knows what she's doing. You guys see that pile of NIFCs over there? That is crazy. Only one is a angry coin.
You just filmed a BIGFLIP mail call tonight with a bunch of your packs, but it wasn't in there. Little Moose got his stuff though. Hopefully it will be here tomorrow so I can finish the video.
Oh yeah, I mailed 2 of them. I don't remember. What did Little Moose get? Yeah, but that was last week, right? You got Little Moose got his last week. We're talking about the mailings from this Tuesday, not 2 Tuesdays ago. Little Moose got his from the mailings 2 Tuesdays ago. You have one coming from last week, correct? But I'll be able to hunt it down. I got the receipt.
Oh, to do the video?
Oh, very cool. Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely correct. So expect it tomorrow. And when I get off of here, I'm going to go hunt down that zip and see what's up with it, because I don't like it when I don't like it when people are questioning where their pack is. That's why I track them all. So these are angry coins. That's a jerk coin. We'll throw that back. Another angry coin. We're going to do a recap on what I found tonight. I found 4 angry coins, a holy coin, a slasher, 1, 2, 3, 4 NIFCs, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Another slasher, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That would have been 6 40%ers that would have come out of the boxes from tonight. And check out the edges. You can't really see them, but you can see them here. They're all gorgeous edges. There's one ugly one, and it's right here in front of my finger. Right there. But besides that, they're all really good looking. I'm going to put them in a bag, and we are going to get to the drawing. I'm going to find a $2 bill over there. Matter of fact, I know what I'm going to send out. It's a really nice $2 bill. So you guys won't be able to see it because it's downstairs in the safe. But we'll do the drawing, the giveaway, and you guys will, whoever wins picks the number and gets to draw a silver out of the box. Could be a 90%er, could be a 40%er, no telling. And good luck to everybody. These are the slashes I'm talking about. This one here, see how it's slashed across his head? Here's another one slashed across his head. I throw those back. All right. Let me see what we got. You guys get ready. We are going to do the giveaway. I'm going to reset. Yes. Wait. Okay. Yeah, it's correct. In the stream giveaway, exclamation point giveaway, all one word. Exclamation point and giveaway, and then a space and one. And if you don't have coins to do this,
If you don't have one coin, it's me, Brian.
but get in there, and it's giving us 3 minutes, so I'm going to start the giveaway now. All right, go ahead and do it. You guys will see that Flipbot said a giveaway for the in the stream giveaway has started. Entry cost is 0, max entries 1.
All right, we have Frankie G. Garcia, Mary Love, Ron Neitzel, John Wolf, Button Creations, Mike Beatty, Mrs. Green Thumb, Full Push Metal, Newsock, Shitty Rob. Starting to work now.
The Green Thumb and Ron got in. Very cool, guys. Nice to see you here.
Silver Haze is in.
Did we get John Wolf in there? Yep. Full push.
Yep.
Where's he at? Oh, yeah.
You have 2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes, 7 seconds. Peter's in.
Look, it tells them, too.
Yeah.
Your entry. I kind of like this. Once we get used to it.
Yep. And this is the way YT likes it. Yeah, it's okay. People are just hanging out.
Syracuse Dave.
Make sure you guys all hit the thumbs up for me, okay? Captain Jiggy in the house. Thank you all for showing up and going through those boxes with me, because that would have been boring by myself for sure. Yeah. What's up, Mike?
Exclamation mark, giveaway, space 1. You have 58 seconds to get your entry in.
I don't think Mike White has any coins, does he?
I don't know, I can't go with it.
Oh, no, don't do it.
I don't know. Well, it'll be too late.
Yeah. 41 seconds. Mike White, if you have coins, do exclamation point, giveaway, all one word, and then space 1. Oh, he did it.
Let's see if he gets them. We can hold this one. No. Yeah, you have to be in for the bot to recognize you.
Yeah, you have
brand new to the channel, it's going to take about a 10 to 15 minute viewing before it'll recognize you.
Yeah, so you have to get in here and get some coins, some watch time in order to get coins in order to enter.
Okay, the giveaway has stopped. We're about to pick that winner.
Pick it.
Syracuse Dave.
Syracuse Dave. Syracuse Dave, I need a number between 1 and 50.
Oh, Silver Hayes said he donated but didn't know you were done. I didn't see anything.
Silver Haze, I don't have any more coins to hunt. So, you want me to refund you the money, or do you want me to do it tomorrow? I'm going out to get 8 boxes in the morning. So do you want to show up tomorrow night, or do you want us to throw that money back at you? You can do either or, whatever you want. I think Miss Green Thumb wants to give coins to somebody.
We don't know how to do that yet, Mrs. Green Thumb. I know it's a like exclamation point something, but it's not active on our bot, and I don't know how to activate it yet.
I got you, Dave. Okay, Syracuse Dave said 44. I'm going to go with this end. Let's count them out and see what you got, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7 to 8 to 9, 30, 1 through 2 to 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Good luck, my friend. Ha ha ha.
What is it?
He got a Walker. 1942 Walker along with a cool $2 bill for the end of stream giveaway. Thank you for being here. I told you 1 in 5 is a Walker.
1 in 4, I think you said.
What's 1 in 5? It's 4 40 percenters and then a Walker. 4 40 percenters and a Walker. So thank you very much. I will get that out to you on Tuesday morning. I'm going to figure out what's up with the Moose Socks package. What other notes do we have? I'm going to check Jim Bob Slim Pickens channel down.
Oh, sorry.
I need to order more bags. What else? And I got the Moose Sock zip code. So thank you all. I'm going to get this in a bag right now. And I'll leave the bot up and running if you guys want to play a little bit more. I'm going to get some dinner. And look for something else with this Syracuse because there's going to be something else in that bag. It's probably going to be a commemorative $2 bill. That's what I have on my mind. And I need your address. Send it to me, silverandgoldflipper@yahoo.com.
Silver Haze, we do have your funds insight. You are on our list for tomorrow evening.
Oh wait, what did he want?
He has a $25 donation.
Yeah, but did he want it back?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, let's give it back to you if you want it back, or because I know people are busy, so I am.
Mike White.
He said tomorrow is fine. Very cool, Silver Haze. Thank you very much. I'm going to start this stream at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Yes, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. I was doing it at Mountain Time. It was at 6, but she can't really get here by 6. Can I have a pen? So we're going to do it at 7. What's up?
Mike White wants to know your schedule. Mike White, we Sunday morning, Sunday at noon.
Sunday at noon Mountain.
And
then
7 p.m.
Sunday night after Ravenhawk Coins, which is about 7 o'clock to 7:30. I fire up at 7, but it's 7 o'clock on Sunday nights and then 7 o'clock on Monday nights, and then I don't do anything for the rest of the week.
Occasionally we'll do a Friday evening.
Well, I might do a Turkey Day deal because a lot of people...
Not on Turkey Day, but the day after.
Yeah, a lot of people, holidays are tough on people, and they need to, they need to be somewhere with people, and I think that's a good thing to do. So maybe I'll just have a coin roll hunt or something day after Thanksgiving, because, the holidays are tough on people. And I am going down and going to donate a couple turkeys tomorrow to somebody who needs them. I don't know who that's going to be, but I'm going to get a couple turkeys together and go down there and donate them
Fire department.
to the fire department, and we will make somebody's Thanksgiving, because I'm going out to family out east, and we're going to do Thanksgiving out there. I love it when other people cook and I can just graze. It's awesome. But I'm a good cook. I can cook. If they need backup, I'm there.
He's a great cook.
Okay, so I wrote, Syracuse Dave, add a $2 bill something to this walker. Syracuse Dave, I need your address. Send it to me. All right, thank you all for showing up tonight. I get to break this down and get it all out of my front room and eat some dinner.
I think we have his address in case.
Ron, yeah, see you tomorrow evening. Thanks for showing up. And Mike White says thanks. Thank you all for hanging for the whole stream. And full push, can't wait. Let me in on those bags. Give me your address so I can come over and help you out.
We're in Colorado.
That doesn't matter. I'll just jump in the truck and drive there wherever you are.
No, Mike White said, what state are you guys in, Mountain Time? He must be nearby.
Yeah, we're in Colorado.
How about you, Mike White? Where are you at?
See the people? You're a good boy. Did he say?
Have him look in the camera.
What?
He did not go. Have him look in the camera. He's got the cutest face, this little guy.
Oh, Smoky Boots. Smoky. You're a good boy.
Oh, he's in New Jersey, but his son's at the University of Wyoming. Very nice.
Very cool. Yeah, my son has one more year at CSU, and he'll be all done. That's an expensive sport. All right, guys, I'm bugging out. Thank you all for being here. I'm glad Green Thumb and Ron got it figured out. Button Creation, thank you for showing up. You guys hit the thumbs up if you get a chance, or thumbs down if you didn't like it. Whatever it takes. And I will see you guys tomorrow night at 7. Thank you all for being here. The bot will be running for a while, Brian.